We understand the concerns. We get it. The president did not have a great night, as you all know.
The White House working to calm concerns tonight about President Biden's candidacy. His ability to run for a second term has been called into question after his performance in last week's debate.
And now some Democrats calling for Biden to bow out of the race, and that includes Adam Frisch, of course, the candidate for Colorado's 3rd congressional district. Denver 7's Jessica Crawford shares how some Colorado Democrats are at odds about what the party should do next.
Thursday night, President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump disagreed about nearly everything on the national stage, from abortion rights to the economy to the war in Ukraine.
This is a war that never should have started. Putin is a war criminal. He's killed thousands and thousands of people.
But the presidential debate left some Democrats at odds as well. Shad Murib, chair of the Colorado Democratic Party, had this take.
The president admitted that he had a rough night, and that's fine. But the fact remains that President Biden proved he is the only candidate in this race with a proven track record of delivering for Colorado and improving the lives of Coloradans.
Democrat Adam Frisch, who's up against Republican Jeff Hurd for Colorado's 3rd congressional district seat this November, said in a video posted to X, formerly Twitter, that the debate last week reinforced his belief that neither candidate is fit for president.
We need a president that can unite America to realize our nation's unlimited potential.
He called on Biden to step down from the presidential race.
I think it was a sad day for the country and a sad day for President Biden and his family. There's deep benches, and I would argue better benches on both parties. And I think it showed at the debate on Thursday night.
Murib, on the other hand, says Democrats should focus on Biden's track record with the party rather than his performance at one debate.
President Biden won every single Colorado delegate with 83% of the vote. And so Colorado is a strong state for President Biden.
I just don't see, with respect, how the Biden-Harris ticket is going to come to victory in November of 2024. And if you don't win, you don't govern.
While some Colorado Democrats are torn about Biden's debate performance and what it means for the party, Murib says it's a good sign that members of the party are discussing its future.
We are a party that has a conversation about the future of our country with our voters, and we make a decision and we fight like hell for it.
I'm Jessica Crawford, Denver 7.
The White House says President Biden will meet tomorrow with a group of Democratic governors and congressional leaders. Some governors had been pushing for a meeting amid their concerns over President Biden's debate performance. We've reached out to Governor Jared Polis's office to see if he will be attending, but have not yet heard back.